Hi beautiful souls, Grada here with you, the Miracle FM, and tonight I'm going to help you tune back into a space in your body where it feels safe and relaxed, and where you can feel happy and secure and spacious. Because as you know, life has a tendency to come down on us with stresses and pressures, and it has a kind of a squashing down, contracting effect on us. And so I do these Thursday night lives for people who are new here or people who watch the replay. My purpose is really to help you open up and start reconnecting with your spirit and start living your life from a larger place, from a more expanded space where you actually feel confident and connected to your own sacred energy. And tonight I want to talk about a topic that's called entrainment. So for those of you who haven't heard of entrainment, if you look it up in a dictionary, it simply means to be swept away by a bigger force. But in reality, entrainment works way more subtle, and it's actually something that all of us do unconsciously all day long. And so I want to bring it to your notice today because it's a fun topic, and once you know that it's happening, you'll never be able to stop noticing it anymore. So entrainment actually means that you fall into sync, like you start to synchronize your body, your heart, your breath, and your heartbeat, and your thinking even. You start to synchronize with somebody around you. So as you know, many of you probably have noticed that when you go for a walk down the street and you're in a conversation with your friend and you're walking along, suddenly you notice your footsteps are synchronized. So like you're stepping out at the same time. And another example would be if you watch, say, basketball players in the field, and after a while they're so synchronized that they're all making the same movements. Well, not all of them, but you see different groups of them making the exact same movements at the same time. And so as humans, we were created, and this is a beautiful thing that I want to share with you. We were created to entrain to the person with the highest energy. And I think this is a beautiful, I guess, a safety catch that our Creator, or God, the God of your belief, created us so that we are constantly up-leveled, and it's happening unconsciously. You may not believe it, but it's actually the reality. So the reality is that when we're in a room with people, our unconscious mind will be attracted to the person with the biggest, strongest energy, and we are entrained, like up-leveled, to that person's energy. So let me just explain how that affects you in reality then. So you've probably all heard the saying that you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So for instance, if you want to change your finances, it's really important that you know what those people, those 5 people that you hang around with, just become conscious of what their financial status is. Like for instance, if they never get over 30,000 a year or 50,000 a year, and all your friends are the same, you will be in entrainment to that amount, to that abundance level, and it will be very hard for you to break through that ceiling. So if that's the case, you don't need to discard your friends. But today we're lucky. What you can do is you can YouTube millionaires or people who've made it in the financial world, so that you can entrain to that energy, and things will automatically start to shift. So another classic example of this is if you have a room full of grandfather clocks, and they're all tick-tocking away, and at their own speed. You hear this tick-tock, and you know, it drives you crazy. And so you leave the room if no humans are in the room, or it might even happen if nobody touches the clocks for a month. This is what happens. All the clocks will fall into line with the most powerful grandfather clock with the loudest tick-tock, and all the clocks will automatically start to tick-tock, like rhythmically at the same time. And this is so fascinating, because it confirms that everything is energy, and your body, you as a human being, you are still 99.999% energy. We tend to get lost and think that, I can feel my body, I can hear sounds and so on, and then it feels very real to us, it feels very solid, right? But the solidity is just an illusion, because we are literally mostly energy. And another good example is when you have a group of women together, say locked away, say in jail. This is not a very nice example, but it's very real. After a while, the women, they all start to menstruate like clockwork at the same time. And so Mother Nature has designed us with this entrainment mechanism. And when you really think about it, it's there because it's the basis of all life. It's also the basis of all healing, right? And so, for instance, when I had the accident and my body was pretty badly, catastrophically injured, and I didn't know if I was going to make it. For 7 days I had to lie very still. I couldn't move for anything because I was losing so much blood, and I was pretty much on the verge of death for 7 days, and I was conscious of it too, and it just took all my energy just to take a breath. So my body had to learn how to do that, how to come back from near fatal injuries, and how to become a real healthy person again. And I'm a person that thrives. I'm thriving today. So that energy is in my cell memories, and I also recovered really fast. So when I work with people, when people are around me, they get entrained to those memories of recovery that are in my body and in my energy. That story comes alive, and it activates something in my clients' bodies, so they recover really quick as well, and they get a new surge of energy, you could say. So this is actually what I want to tell you as well, is that if you're not feeling very well, if you're suffering with health challenges and so on, make sure that you surround yourself with people that are very healthy, people that are thriving. Don't hang out with people that are in the same boat as you, because you will just entrain yourself to that status, and you can pull each other down. So just hang around with people who are doing very well, and and people who are happy, and people who value themselves and who appreciate their lives and so on. And then it's like your unconscious mind will automatically fall into step with those beautiful feelings and that energy, and it gives your body a new lease of life. So these are some examples that I wanted to share with you, and it's called entrainment. So just remember that with entrainment means we created to fall into line, fall into sync with an energy that's stronger than us, that's smarter than us, that's more loving than us, that's bigger than us, that's more powerful than us. And I think that's a beautiful thing that always gives me hope and inspiration. So tonight I want to tie all this together as a gift for you by reminding you that the thing that's the most powerful entrainment source, of course, is the universe itself, right? So if you think of the universe or Mother Nature, that's an invisible power that brings life to everything in nature, including our bodies. It gives us energy, and this energy doesn't come from food, it doesn't come from drinks or water or oxygen. It's like divine energy. And the whole universe, when you really think about it, it entrains itself, and it's always working towards a higher level of operation, like more peace, more intelligence, more harmony, more abundance, more prosperity. It doesn't look like that on the surface right now, but what we're seeing is just an illusion, right? And it's just a wave of something, a transformation that our planet is going through at the moment. But the universe, our universe, is held together by unconditional love. And unconditional love is something that will never change. It's always constant. It's the one constant essence in us, through us, and around us. And so with entrainment, because we do it unconsciously, so that's why I want to talk about it tonight, because when it's not in your consciousness, you don't even know that it's going on, and you just get swept away, like, you know, you hear something and it makes you feel bad, and then you hear something else and it makes you feel good, and your partner might talk nice to you and you feel good, but then the next minute he might frown at you and you feel bad. And so we all day long, we kind of sweeping along the on the roller coaster of emotions, and it's very hard for our nervous system. And at the same time, our nervous system is used to it as well. So it's almost like we've created an addiction to it. And so tonight I want to help you entrain to the universe, to the, what do I call it, to the infinite consciousness of what's behind, in what is ruling our lives, the invisible energy that's in control of everything that we can't see, but we can feel it, and it's also inside our bodies. And so when I had that horrible accident, I got struck down by a truck as a pedestrian, and I was left with, you know, like I said, catastrophic injuries, broken many bones. I really had nothing left. There was nothing in the human barrel. There was nothing in the bottom of the barrel, humanly speaking. And so I broke through all those barriers, and I was able to because I was cracked right open, I was able to connect with the universal force of energy that brings new life to everything. And it also brought new life to my body, to the cells of my body, to my emotional body, to my mental body, to my spiritual body, and to my physical body. And it was like a huge reset. And so we can just see if we can tune into that energy that's always available to us, that makes us feel strong, centered, resilient, and still. And it also feels amazing when you feel it running through your heart. So I'm just going to invite you now to close your eyes, and we can do this together. And as you listen to my voice, your body and your unconscious mind and your nervous system is entraining itself into some of my cell memories that are in my body from when I was completely surrendering to the universe, and when I made a complete comeback. And this is going to help you to make your comeback from whatever you're struggling with, or whatever disappointments, whatever your track is, your track accident. So just bring to mind something in your life that you really feel like you need help with. You feel stuck, or you feel heartache around it. It can be yourself, it can be your money, it can be your grandchildren, or a pet, or somebody on the other side of the world. So distance doesn't matter. So just bring to mind something that's causing you to feel gloomy and losing your energy over. So just breathe into your body and let it go. A beautiful big breath right into the center of your heart. Relax your shoulders. Feel your shoulders drop away from your ears. And now just sit with your mind on the idea that there is this force in the universe that's always the same, this true essence that never changes, and it's pure stillness. It will never change. It's still going to be there when you leave your body, when you transition into the next stage of life. And it was there before you were born, and you came from that, and you're going to it. And it's with you now. It's this infinite intelligence. And just meditate or ask yourself, what is this force that's always there? It doesn't change. It doesn't go up and down. And just feel into that. Just go into the back of your head, further back into your body, and start to feel a sense of compassion, even a sense of happiness, that this energy that makes everything alive, that brings life to nature and to all life, it orchestrates everything. You're part of this plan and everything is in order. And just feel that in your body and meditate on the beautiful stillness, ultimate stillness, a still point. And your nervous system can rest. Your nervous system now gets to experience deep rest. So just drop into your heart now and drop into the back of your heart especially. Feel into that quality. Because this is the stuff, the energy that made you, that created you. And now you're entraining yourself back up to that beautiful feeling of stillness. It feels safe in there and secure. Everything feels right. It feels restful. It feels very, very peaceful. You can trust in it. It's so trustworthy. It's inspiring. And it just feels so good as you feel your heart center really, really open and expand into that. More and more open. Just allow your heart to just feel this beautiful sense of expansion. You can breathe into it and let go. Sometimes people, when they start to feel this connection and they feel their heart starts to expand, the tears start to flow. And they tears from expanding, from relaxing, from resting into that true stream of life. You can call it stream of life, and yet it's very, very still and peaceful. So just allow this peaceful sensation that's always there, it's behind everything, to clean out your ears. And so that you attune to messages of peace and truth and harmony. And into the back of your eyes, allow that energy to reset your eyes so that you look at yourself with compassion and unconditional love. And just let that energy go through your throat, helping you to be true in your center, so you speak with honesty and authenticity. And it feels safe to do so. And just let it drop into your stomach, making you feel supported. Feel very, very supported and satisfied. And just relax your body even more as you feel your bottom on the chair, or if you're lying on the bed, just feel the weight of your body. And feel that connection with the universe, with the matrix of interconnectedness. and you're part of that, and it's always the same. It never changes. And our minds can rest in it. So just allow your nervous system to rest and to reset and to heal your body, heal every aspect of your life, and to entrain up into this warm wave of beautiful energy and unconditional love that's always looking out for you, it's supporting you, and it's flowing through your life. So that feels beautiful. So just take a deep breath in and just feel your heart space open. Feel this sense of appreciation for who you truly, truly are. You are so much bigger than what you're led to believe. And you are a sacred being. Just feel appreciation for your own sacredness, for your own infinite intelligence, for your own infinite potential. And everything is in order. Nothing needs to change. And essentially your essence, your true essence, and your spirit will never change. It's always the same, and it's always there for you to dip your toes in, or to cool your nervous system off, and to calm your brain, and to help you expand your heart. So I really enjoyed doing this exercise today with you, and every time you watch the replay you get a fresh reminder. It's like the cells in your body will hook into my cells, and my cells of course have the cell memory of how to recover and how to restore every part of my life. So every part of your life will be restored as well, so you can thrive, enjoy abundance, safety and security, prosperity. And so you constantly remember that you are truly, truly loved, and that your life matters right now, and it always does. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know how you get on, and hope you all have a really good week, and practice this finding your still point, and in training yourself up. Do it consciously. You're already doing it unconsciously, but start doing it consciously, and you'll reap the rewards. So I thank you again from the bottom of my heart for tuning in tonight, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a really great sleep, everyone. Bye bye.